Yeah, that rocked your mama's socks off. Yeah. Is this song over yet? It's like playing nothing. It's like it's going, but it's not making any noise. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I always wanted to be a drummer. I was sitting here drumming like crazy, except I have my imaginary drums. I got on the drums one time. I got on the drums and I started playing, and people were like looking around. They're going, "You ever played drums before?" I go, "Nope, first time." They go, "No way, you're lying." I go, "Why?" "'Cause you're playing drums." I go, "I am?" Pretty weird, huh? So I always wanted drums, but it's like, like who's got the right place to do that? You'd have to live like in the boonies with no neighbors. Then you could do it all you want. And then you have to watch out because you have family members that might not like, shut that thing off. I mean, one time I had a guitar, okay? A 12-string guitar. And every time I turned around, my parents would tell me, "Stop playing that thing. It's horrible." Well, maybe I was playing horrible. I don't play guitar very well. I actually had 0 lessons on a guitar. Don't know what the heck I'm doing with that, but I like it anyway. I like to try anyway. I like to try it just about anything like that. I'm into this stuff, really, seriously into this stuff. I'm into anything to do with anything with the arts. I'm into the arts. That's it. That's me. It's always been me. I'll never be anybody else different. So, you should see me when I used to play. Oh my God. No, not play. I used to work. Duh. What am I saying? When I used to work, this one job where they had like four computers at a desk, or like this one long desk, just went on forever and ever and ever. They had 4 computers, and they were spaced apart, and they had a couple of them downstairs the same way. They spaced apart a few feet, not very far. You could reach one arm on one computer and reach the other arm on the other computer. That's about how close they were. And there's times where I got stuck doing, all the work by myself. Like there wasn't anybody around. So, and I had a lot of customers in front of me that needed to be waited on fast. I would do 2 customers at a time. And I would be typing on the computers, and I would just have it in my mind that I'm typing on my keyboards, musical keyboards. And, while I was typing, I would have that, kind of in my mind. So I would because I used to play keyboards, and I used to have, one time I had 3 keyboards I was playing at one. I used to do the Phil Collins kind of thing, where I used to try to play as many keyboards as I could all at once, right, kind of thing. And so I did that at work with the computers, and I remember one customer one time just freaking out. "How are you doing that? How are you waiting on 2 people at once? How do you type at 2 different computers at the same time?" I go, "I play musical keyboards at home. It might have something to do with it." They just freaked out. They couldn't believe I was doing that. But it's really easy once you play musical keyboards, and you get used to playing one tune on this keyboard, playing another tune on that keyboard, and then having something else going on another keyboard. You get used to the, using 2 different things with 2 different hands, and it's not, even a piano player could probably do that. Seriously. So, but, it just kind of freaked my customers out. They were just like business people, and they just couldn't figure out how the hell I was doing that. But business people have a different kind of mind than I have. I think more the artsy kind of side, and they think more business style kind of, that kind of stuff. So it's a lot different. We think a lot differently. I suppose if I was a business person, I would probably own my own art shop right now. But since I'm not a business person and I can't add, subtract, divide, or multiply, well, forget it. How am I going to own a business? I can't even, I wouldn't be able to do the books, that's for sure. Even if I had help, I still couldn't do the books. I can't work computers worth a darn either, most of the time. Most of the time, forget it, so just not for me. I mean, I will definitely sell my artwork someday, but I'll have to find somebody else that'll do the business end of the deal. You know, like somebody already owns an art shop, and then I'll just display my art in their art shop, I suppose. Yeah, you know, there's lots of other ends I can do. I won't own my own art shop, though. I really seriously doubt that. Not gonna get that far. But I like this stuff, you know. And I love the radio. Love talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun. And I gotta do this. I told you I was going to play that song throughout the show. That's still that same song. It's so weird that I have to divide it, because if you listen to it all at once, it would probably, you know, make something pop inside your head. You know, and I think you'd never come back. You're lost forever. You'd be like sitting there in your chair one day, kind of like zoning out, except you zoned out, and you'll never, you know, people will be talking to you and you won't hear them anymore. That's so funny. I have to laugh. This is so funny. Oh my goodness. It's so hot in here. Gosh. Every time I do a radio show, I start having these hot flashes, I think. I'm just going to turn my light off. I'm going to do the radio show in the dark. How about that? Let's do the radio show in the dark. Be careful. Ghosts might pop out as a ceiling. Uh-oh, something's outside. I know it's outside. Deers, and more deers. Got lots of deers around here. Yeah, my outside light's on out there. And it's usually deers. They're out there nibbling on my grass right now. It stopped raining, so they're hungry. They're eating the grass. That's okay. I don't have to use a lawnmower, you know? See, they saved me on lawnmower. I mean, yeah, that yard gets like mowed like twice a year. That's it. Twice a year. You know why? Because they have deers eating the lawn. You know, I remember one time they were like leaving holes all over the dang lawn. It was really bad. This year they're doing it a little bit more evenly. It's like crazy. It's really crazy, those deers, but how they do that. Oh, I used to have like lots of flowers around here, and they ate them all. But I got new flowers now that they don't touch, so there's some flowers that they look at, and some of them will trample on them sometimes. Oh, sorry, got in my way. Excuse me, my hoof got caught. But, you know, otherwise, they got some nice flowers. This year, they pop up every spring, and then in the winter, they just shrivel up and die, turn to dust, but they come right back because they're bulbs, you know. You know, bulb flowers are awesome because you never have to keep planting them. They just keep popping up on their own. That's pretty cool. I got I'm like really into plants and flowers and my yard and stuff like that. I like stuff like that. I like even watering. I could sit out there all day and water. It doesn't bother me. I like to water, except when the hose gets, you know, stuck, knotted up, and it stops watering, and I have to go back and unknot the stupid thing. And it's one of those hoses that's not supposed to get knotted up. Hello. What a ripoff, yeah. Well, there's a lot of things they make these days that's a ripoff, but what can you say? Oh my gosh. So really? Is that right? Okay. If you say so. So, Okay, I played some really weird songs. Let's see. I played this one. I don't think this one's very weird. I played it before. Okay, I'll play it again. Oh, we're back. Okay. Woo! Play another song, and then I'm going to play another song, and then I'm going to leave. Okay. I think, maybe. We'll see. Okay. One more song here.